What is up, guys? Drew Martin here with the bowl preview edition. We got the first bowl game already going. It's only Monday, a couple days before Christmas, but heck, bowl season, welcome upon us. And we got UNT, North Texas, the Mean Green versus the App State Mountaineers to kick it off here. 2:30 Eastern. Note, it's an afternoon in the Eastern time zone. Morning kickoff if you're in the Pacific time zone, 11:30 a.m. Pacific kick here. This one on ESPN. Going to be a lot of tickets written here to kick off bowl season. We got 67 to 68 being the total, depending what sports book we're shopping at, with App State heavy favorites here. -3 touchdowns, pretty much -21 right now across the board. Just going to do a quick breakdown here. Pretty much the plan is to go every day during bowl season that there are games and give out a play on every bowl game. I'll let you know when it's a little bit bigger of a play throughout bowl season. But hopefully you guys like it. If you're liking the content, as always, please smash the like button at Drew Martin Bets on Twitter. Also Drew Martin Bets on YouTube and Facebook as well. So here's the breakdown, guys. We got North Texas 4-5 straight up versus App State 8-3 on the year. Of course, App State from the Sun Belt Conference, North Texas from Conference USA. North Texas against the spread just 3-6, whereas App State against the spread 2-9. So even though 8-3 straight up, you rarely see this in college football. I don't want to say rarely, but you don't often see it. That much of a discrepancy between straight up and against the spread records really speaks to App State just being overpriced this season. This is not the same App State as years past. I think some of it is due to, the coaching attrition. They've kind of had one and dones here at the head coaching position for multiple years. One went to Louisville, and then Eli Drinkowitz just last year went to Missouri. So sure enough, they've kind of elevated their assistant coaches. Now they have their offensive linemen, their old offensive line coach as the head coach, and that might have something to do with it here. Over-under record 6-3 for North Texas towards the over. App State slight trenders towards the under. So talking about this North Texas team, guys, game one against Houston Baptist, they won 57-31. Now Houston Baptist, I don't know how much you put into that game. I'm not really putting a lot into it. And then they played Conference USA schedule down the line with their only 3 wins coming against Middle Tennessee, Rice, and UTEP. So in terms of strength of quality wins, there isn't any for North Texas. If you're making a case for North Texas, you're going to start talking about their offense. Number 2 in the country in terms of tempo, going high pace here under Seth Littrell. That's kind of what he's known for, the offensive mastermind here. They actually snap the ball every 19.76 seconds. So that's very fast. Obviously, number 2, they're going to look to go fast, run a lot of plays here. The problem with North Texas is that Mean Green defense. It was just a defense that let up a lot of yards per play. Any way you look at it, they were not good. 6.3 yards per play in their last game of the season against the UTEP Miners. UTEP, not a very good offense. They actually gave up almost 11 yards per play in the fourth quarter alone. Excuse me. That speaks to just this defense gets drained throughout the game, with the offense going so fast, and there's just really not a lot of talent on there. In terms of North Texas, their past bowl experience, which is something I really look at in handicapping these games, guys. Seth Littrell, he's done a great job there in Denton. 4th bowl game in 5 years, but the thing is he's 0-3 in bowl games. But here's the kicker, and I think the market's actually reacting to this because they'll go off of App State has won 5 straight bowl games. North Texas 0-3 under Seth Littrell in bowl games, but they've kind of had a tough draw. In 2017, they played Troy. Troy was 11-2 that year. The next year, they played Utah State. They lost both of these guys by a pretty wide margin, but Utah State that year was 11-2 as well. And then they also played Army. Whenever you're going up against the military academy in bowl season, I view that as a tough draw. So I don't know how much I would put into the 0-3 record and hold it against them. But talking about the App State side, they have won 5 straight bowl games. This season in the Sun Belt, I think the Sun Belt was pretty good overall, top to bottom. But the thing here with the Sun Belt is they didn't have a lot of fast up-tempo offenses. When you look at who App State played and trying to go matchup-wise on how they're going to do against this North Texas offense, I don't actually think that there's a representative there of this season, how they did against a really up-tempo offense. I mean, the best offenses, I went through their schedule, Troy, Georgia State, Coastal Carolina. Coastal Carolina doesn't run up tempo. Arkansas State, Louisiana Lafayette, but Louisiana Lafayette's more, the quarterback is just athletic and makes plays. So they really have not faced an offense like this all season long. Both teams' strength of schedule in the 100s, so not a lot of quality opponents here. Plus the fact you got to note North Texas, their top receiver, he's not going to play in this bowl game. North Texas averaged over 500 yards per game. I think they're actually going to put up some points, guys. I mean, we got a bowl game, early bowl season, kind of the loose atmosphere. I think defense is kind of be optional here, and it's in Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium. This is where Coastal Carolina's home games are played. Looks like cloudy, partly sunny, cloudy, 52 degrees, less, single-digit winds. So the profile to score a lot of points is really here. We get a 67 total. The play for this bowl game, guys, the reason I'm doing the video, over of 67. That's the play. It's going to kick off bowl season with an over. So hopefully a lot of fun here, guys. And we do hit this over. If you made me pick a side, it's something I'm not betting, guys. I would actually probably take a shot with UNT on the money line, plus 800 for a huge underdog here, kind of go against this market surge, but is what it is, guys. For the play, I like the over of 67. I just bet it personally here. An offshore book, so don't want to say that by name, but yeah, guys, hit the chat box real quick here before we end it up. You're looking to do this every day again. Coy, what's up, man? Looking at the total, but it's been bet up like 4 points. Well, it opened, 65.5, bet down, and then bet back up. I mean, we're definitely not getting the best of the number here, guys, but it's, time-wise. So I get it. You want to be betting good numbers, but you got to remember it is a loose atmosphere. So we'll see where it goes with that. Big Ragu, you're betting the over 62.5. All right, good number, man. So we're obviously correlated there. Paco, Merry Christmas to you as well, man. Hopefully you're enjoying it in California. Good to see you, buddy. Davy Jones, you do like App State. Yeah, minus 21. Look, I sidewise, I don't have much, guys. So it is what it is. I mean, I could see App State rolling them, no doubt about it. And hey, our over is in trouble if North Texas can't move the ball. That's part of this handicap. I think they will be, but I'm definitely not 100% confident in it. This App State defense is good, a top 20 in total defense. But again, guys, the profile of offenses they faced, I don't know. I just don't see a lot of correlation with their schedule. So that's why I'm holding off of it. But yeah, Rodney, welcome in. Davey as well. Indy, what's up, buddy? Digging the glasses look. Hey, thanks, man. I'm trying something new. So yeah, that's it, guys. Well, look to do this every day. So come back and join me. And yeah, smash the like button if you're liking the content, guys. Best of luck. Over 67 Myrtle Beach Bowl, North Texas versus App State. Best of luck if you're tailing there, guys. And talk to you tomorrow.